Yvette, another Hollywood actor, legendary singer, is coming out and speaking against the elite establishment of Hollywood, mostly of them in California. This actor and singer is known as Tyrese. A lot of articles are saying Fast and Furious, but I remember him from Baby Boy. And I'm also going to get into Tyler Perry buying B.E.T. As I continue to, provide my analysis of the things that we're going to hear Tyrese say. Tyrese, now, I'm sure you guys maybe seen him on the internet, possibly crying on his phone. People act like they've never cried over a female. Just stop lying. Everybody's so tough on the internet. But in reality, when the cameras go off, some of y'all definitely do cry over females. Okay? You're a Bob Lee. You'll die trying to get some box. And that's just the reality. Tyrese was on a podcast named Big Boy, and he spoke out against there should be more, sort of the embracing of Christian values, not so much demonic. So let's take a listen into what Tyrese said. Let's go.
As much as I'm supposed to be promoting this movie and talking about my album, I just feel like we're in competition right now because they are trying to normalize the devil. They are trying to the devil is on the main stage at award shows and in every video and signs and symbols. And I said, you know what? We need to stop treating our relationship with Jesus like the little buddy that you talk to before you go to bed at night and not be more vocal about all the things that God means to us and all of the things that God has brought us through. Because there's been a lot of moments that you didn't post about.
Mm-hmm.
But yet how did God decide to get me through this?
Yeah, man.
And they going above and beyond to promote the devil. And it's pissing me off because the devil worshipers used to be real secretive, going down in the basement, this secret world. Now they
they on the device too.
Yeah,
believe that. Yeah. I do want to come back and I want to talk to you about Fast 10 as well.
So there you hear it. The devil worshipers used to be in private, but now they're in public. Now Big Boy, when Tyrese just went on that, rant. Big Boy immediately, that's the guy's name, the bald head guy. That's the host of his podcast. He immediately wants to come back to talking about Fast and Furious 10. And it's like, hold on, man. I would love to see how many black people are waiting for this film to drop. I think a lot of people are in my boat. They're very, especially in Black America, we're very excited that Tyler Perry will be acquiring B.E.T. Hopefully it go back to the old kind of way it was, because when 106 and Park died, so did that whole network. We're waiting to see another Baby Boy Part 2 or 3, movies that inspire people, motivate, speak about overcoming obstacles, maybe providing different perspectives on this network. But Big Boy, he didn't want to talk about what Tyrese said regarding God. He tried to immediately revert back to Fast and Furious 10, another movie that these filmmakers in California who are a part of the Democrat establishment, they keep going back to the wishing well. Another Frozen. We're gonna remake Holes and do a cartoon version. Another Rapunzel. I think they made another one of those, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but we constantly see them going back to the wishing well. The new films that they make suck. So as they continue to worship the devil, people like Beyonce was on the stage thanking the queer community. And it's like, hold on, Beyonce, you especially in Black America, where we're around 12 or 13% of the population, you should support more traditional, maybe conservative values in terms of the nuclear family, possibly having more kids within race to boost the population. So Beyonce, again, whoever's holding her screens are the same people holding Dwayne Wade screens, and Gabrielle Union. And that's the reason why, meatball aside, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union moved back to California to be right in this sort of Hollywood bubble. The people like Lil Nas X, I did a video on that. Well, Vicky came out and said that it may be something going on with him. Overall, what we see is that more people are realizing, hey, it's blatant. This agenda being pushed of the devil, maybe even LGBTQ, is blatant. It's not even a debate anymore. And I wish there are more people of Tyrese ilk to speak out. He's getting a lot of backlash because, again, his girlfriend was on, they were on Instagram Live, and she said that she didn't really like him, whatever that was. We know that if Tyrese didn't have any money, she wouldn't be with him anyway. So that's why you need to, it's really, as a man, it's hard to find love when you don't have anything, when you're just, normie like me, you're probably average. But when you make it to a Tyrese level, to where you're legendary, all of a sudden the females is hitting you up. So what she said was not shocking, to be honest. But overall, I'm glad Tyrese came out and said these things, because when you look at people in Hollywood, they support a lot of these things with, they support children being trans because they are broken. So they try to bring this same trauma upon their children and ruin their children's childhood. People like Kim Kardashian, she has all these nannies. She's not even taking care of her own kids. And then you wonder why your daughter is dressing like Ice Spice. There's a problem. There is a problem in Hollywood. So I guess you all can keep supporting the devil, watch your films flop, and sadly continue to ruin the state that I used to live in, California. I do believe that, because I'm really a grassroots community service kind of guy, I think over time things will improve. But for right now, the Silicon Valley crowd are the ones that really control California to a certain extent. And that's why a lot of housing in California, quite frankly, is price gouging. They know y'all have a lot of money. So you have to have a lot of money to live in California unless you hunkered up in a house like I was with 6 other people growing up. But because I'm from the South. But overall, what I'm getting at is Tyrese did a great thing by coming out and saying these things. It don't matter where you align politically, right, left. It doesn't matter when you're talking about Christian. But there's no Christian month. Joe Biden, he ran on this unity kind of campaign. He didn't. Where's the National Day of Prayer like the former president had? Where is that? I think that's something that the country could use right now. Maybe a week of meditation. They're not pushing anything spiritual, not at all. Not this administration. So, and Tyrese has got also that, he is getting relatively screwed on child support as well. And even you have some conservatives that actually support child support because they'll argue that the state has the benefit in some way. I just completely disagree. Child support, people are getting screwed. They're going to jail. I saw a video on Facebook where a court fight occurred. So these things, and again, I'm just gonna keep saluting Tyrese. I'm glad he came out and said these things because people need to hear this. They need to see this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below about what Tyrese said. I'm headed down to the comments. Hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Share the video. It's CJ. I'll see y'all in the next one.